Sometimes your life is not low on energy. Your life is full of naive consequences, silent prices you never planned to pay. Stay with me. Leo was 27. On paper, his life looked perfect. He lived in a big city. He had a good job. He had a fancy title on his name card. People said, "Leo is doing great. He is going up in life." But every morning, when the alarm rang, Leo felt like a phone stuck at 10% battery. His body was tired. His mind was heavier. His heart felt empty. He had money, but no close friends. He had achievements, but no one to call at midnight, when his chest felt tight for no clear reason. At work, he smiled. At home, he scrolled. Late at night, he stared at the ceiling and whispered, "Why do I feel like this? I did everything they told me. I worked hard. I sacrificed. So why am I still not okay?" One Sunday, Leo walked into a small cafe, far from the city center. The place was quiet, soft music, warm yellow lights. The corner table sat an old man with gentle eyes, a notebook, and a cup of simple black tea. Leo ordered coffee and sat near him. After a while, the old man looked at Leo and said, "You look tired, my son. Not body tired, soul tired." Leo forced a small smile. "Yes, but I don't know why. I am successful, and also not happy." The old man nodded, like he had heard this many times before. "My name is Arun," he said softly. "Can I show you something?" He took a blank page from his notebook and drew a line in the middle. On the left, he said, "Write down everything you gained from your way of living." On the right, "Write down everything you sacrificed, but never really calculate." Leo thought, then slowly wrote, left side gains, good salary, promotion, respect from colleagues. Right side sacrifices, sleep, health, old friends, time with family, hobbies, quiet evenings, joy. The right side grew longer and heavier. Arun looked at the page. "This," he said gently, "is what I call naive consequences. The prices you never planned, but you still have to pay." Leo frowned. "Naive consequences?" Arun nodded. "When you were 22. He asked, "Did you know that working 16 hours a day would cost you your true friends?" Leo shook his head. "No, I just wanted to succeed." "Did you know," Arun continued, "that ignoring your sleep would slowly steal your energy, your mood, your ability to feel happy? For no reason?" "No," Leo whispered. Arun smiled sadly. "That is why I called them naive. Not because you are stupid, but because you never looked." At the other column on the paper, you saw the result. You did not see the sacrifice. And now, these naive consequences sit inside your life, like a big heavy stone in a glass of water. They take space, they take energy, they take joy, and you wake up every day, already half empty. Leo stayed quiet. The words entered his heart slowly, like water entering dry soil. He could suddenly see it, the lonely evenings, and fast food, the headaches, the fake smiles. All of them were not random. They were the bell for a life he never fully designed. Arun took a sip of tea and continued. "Let me tell you a story," he said. "There was a young man who loved fitness. He wanted the perfect body. He trained like a machine, every day. No rest, no balance. In his mind, there was only one column. Left side gains. Muscles, compliments, photos on social media. But he never wrote the other column. Right side sacrifices. Joint health, time with friends, listening to his body, recovery, long-term freedom to move. One day, he got injured. Not a small injury, enough to stop him completely. For weeks, could not train. He could not walk easily. He sat at home, full of frustration. His body, which once gave him joy, now felt like a prison. For the first time, he saw the second column. Arun looked at Leo. This is also a naive consequence. He never planned for pain. He only planned for abs. But life does not care what you planned. Life charges the full price. Arun leaned back. Or think about some parents, he said softly, who decide their child. You must be a genius. Morning, piano. Afternoon, math. Evening, science. No free play. No silly fun. No slow afternoons. On the left side, they see only upgrades, future career, proud relatives, impressive CV. But on the right side, the child quietly pays for lost childhood, no real friends, constant stress, fear of failure, a smile that appears less and less. Years later, everyone is surprised, and the child grows up and feels deeply unhappy, burned out, or empty inside. But it was there, from the beginning, a long list of naive consequences. No one wanted to read. Leo sighed. He could feel something inside him, breaking and healing at the same time. So what should I do? He asked. I cannot go back in time. Arun smiled. If you are still young, he said, and before you choose any big path, take a blank page. Draw a line in the middle. On the left, write what I will gain. On the right, write what I must sacrifice. Be honest, brutally honest. Then ask yourself, can I reduce the sacrifice just a little and still move forward? Can I keep 2 or 3 close friends? Can I sleep at least 7 hours? Can I keep a small hobby that makes me feel alive? For no reason? He paused. Success is important, but if the cost is all your joy, all your health, all your relationships, then you are paying a very high price for a very small profit. Sometime, he continued, a life that scores 7 out of 10 with low sacrifice is better than a life that scores 10 out of 10 but costs you 9 out of 10 in everything else. Leo nodded slowly. For the first time, success did not look as shiny as before. What about me? Leo asked quietly. I already lost my close friends. My health is shaking. My energy is low. What can I do now? Arun looked at him with deep kindness. Then, he said, you do not need a new life. You need to repair the old one, brick by brick, piece by piece. Go find one good friend, not many. Invest time. Listen, show up. Your heart needs at least one true place to rest. Give your body 1 more hour of sleep, or a slow walk every evening, or better food most days of the week. Your body is not your enemy. It has been carrying you for years. Join one small group, a sport, a book club, a charity, somewhere life is not about titles, but about humans. And be patient. He added, naive consequences grew slowly. So healing will also be slow, but every time you fix one small area, you remove one big stone from your glass of water. He picked up his cup. Imagine this glass, he said, with a huge ice cube inside. There is no space for much water. When you remove the ice, the space is suddenly free. This is what happens when you deal with your naive consequences, your joy, your energy, your peace. Finally have room to come back. Leo looked at his page again. In the 2 columns, the long right side. Then he turned the page. A fresh side. Empty. Waiting. Maybe, he thought, this is where my real life starts, my friend. If your days feel heavy, maybe your problem is not no motivation. Maybe your problem is naive consequences you never named. Tonight, take one piece of paper, left side, to what I gain from how I live now, right side, what I quietly sacrifice every day. Look at both, breathe, and then change one small thing, just one. Your energy does not return by magic. It returns when you stop paying a silent price you never agreed to. If this story touched you, share it with one person who is always tired but never knows why. Maybe today is the day they finally see what their heart has been trying to say for years. If this story touched you, tap the like button and share one short thought in the comments. I'd love to hear your voice.